Welcome back to LGBT Snapshots. I am your host, Chad. We are launching a new theme week this week with World War II stories. On December 7th, 1941, Pearl Harbor was bombed by Japan, and the Americans could no longer justify staying out of World War II, a conflict that had been brewing for a decade thus far. Though incredibly complex in its origins, events, and resolutions, the war came down to the Allies, such as America, Great Britain, and France, against the Axis, such as Germany, Japan, and Italy. The war itself would involve over 100 million people from 30 different countries, and it would end up claiming more than an estimated 50 to 85 million lives, 11 million of those lost in concentration camps, and another 1 million civilian casualties. Near the end of the war, America dropped 2 atomic bombs in Japan. The world has never recovered from the events of World War II. It was the deadliest conflict in human history. Americans opened their enrollment in the American military, bringing men and women, soldiers and civilians by the millions to be involved, and other countries did the same. There is far too much history to recount here in just a few minutes, but it's important to mention that LGBT people were an integral part of every part of this history. LGBT people were among the soldiers from America and Italy and Germany and Japan and every country. They were among the politicians who made the policies that started and stopped the war. They were among the victims of the concentration camps and the atomic bomb drops. They were among the Japanese placed into internment camps in the United States. They were among the civilians on the home fronts who prepared supplies for the armed forces. They were among the loved ones who lost other people during the war. While LGBT people blend easily into these wider seas of humanity, they also bear special relevance to World War II. Gay men and women were specifically targeted by German soldiers and sent to concentration camps. I did a snapshots entry toward the beginning after launching this channel on the pink triangles. You could look back for some more details on that specifically. LGBT people were also persecuted by military forces and treated as psychotic and criminal, imprisoned, often cast aside despite impressive service records. This week, I will be telling the stories of LGBT people from different parts of World War II. I can only touch on a handful of these, and there are thousands more I won't have time to tell, and hundreds of thousands more I'll never even know about. I've tried to make careful selections so that we can have a wide, broad-based view of different stories from around the world during this time. Tune in tomorrow for our first entry in World War II week on History Day, when we discuss Ernst Röhm and the brown shirts. See you then. If you're learning things, like, subscribe, share with your friends, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.